Hi, I'm Dr. Neelam, your mindfulness coach and a transformational therapist. What are we going to chat today about? Today, our topic is about stop giving explanation. Now, exactly what do I mean by that? Have you seen people giving explanation for any act that they do? Have you ever checked yourself? Every time that you say a yes, every time that you say a no, you're giving a huge explanation about it. Let me explain it with an example. You've gone for a cup of coffee and your friend says, okay, I'm ordering sandwich. You don't want a sandwich, you want a cheesecake. Now, what do? You start with an explanation. You know what? I don't want to have this sandwich. I just don't like. In the afternoon, I had this sandwich. What about a cheesecake? Can we just have half? Will you share with me? On and on. You just had to say, I'm not going to have that sandwich. Listen, I'll order a cheesecake. But there are many of you out there who give an explanation for everything that you do. Yes, some places we need to give an explanation when you are doing some meeting, you're making some decisions. But is giving an explanation your attitude? And my dear friends, if any of you have that attitude, the layer beneath is of low confidence and low self-esteem, fear of rejection, fear of confrontation. I'm not going to be liked. If I say no, I'm not going to be liked. Already there is a thin fear inside you which makes you give an explanation again and again. In my journey, I have seen parents giving explanations to a 6 and 7-year-old kid for something that they have said no, which is very important to the kid. But in reality, that explanation is not required. It is just an attitude. Do you have that attitude of constantly giving explanation for all the activities, for all the actions that you do? Pause. Look at your words. Look when you're talking to your people. Is there someone who's controlling you so much that you are constantly giving explanations to people where it is not required? Have you gone so much into an attitude where you feel that others control you? And for every act, you need to give a long explanation. My friends, that is knowing that you have low self-esteem. It could be that in childhood you had a very controlling parents. And every time as a child they asked you for an explanation. But that is childhood. It's over. Now you can't keep on giving explanation for everything that you do. As simple as ordering a coffee. I have a friend who does this so often. And it's been long where I have to keep on making her realize. She has improved. But yes, she has a person in her life who's very controlling. You will also have to work on not giving explanation to the person in your life who's so controlling. Where are you? Why you did this? Yes, we need to communicate. There's a very thin line between giving explanation where required and a communication. So at At times, I will communicate where an explanation is necessary. But is giving explanation for everything that you do a part of your lifestyle? Then, today, at this moment, you are going to stop. Yes, there will be times when you will start. For every no and every yes, there will be a big explanation. I'm doing this, because of that, because of that. No, I have told you to do this, period. Is that other person even asking you? No, but it is your attitude. And friends, people who keep on giving explanations fear that they will be rejected. Fear that there could be a confrontation with their yes or no. And slowly and steadily, that fears, those beliefs have bought a habit inside them, an attitude, a lifestyle that for everything that they do, they have an explanation for that. So friends, stop explaining yourself where it is not required. If you desire something, be very crystal clear. Be very positive that the other person is going to acknowledge it with a smile. Which I just went back and I said, deciding between a coffee and a tea and an explanation for that is not required. Telling somebody no does not always require a big explanation. And believe me, if any of you who are listening this are into that mode, then friends, go back and analyze. Are you with somebody who is trying to control you? Or you've been before where there has been so much of control on you, where for everything you had to give an explanation and you did not have the freedom to do what you want. And today, what has happened? Giving an explanation has become a part of your lifestyle. So friends, stop giving explanations where it is not necessary. And what you have to do? First, you just have to know. Listen to yourself. How are you talking? If you monitor yourself for 2 days, you will know. Have you got into a lifestyle where you keep on explaining every act that you do? You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to listen to yourself. Start listening how you're communicating with people, and you will know in a day how many times you're giving explanations where it is not required. And once you stop giving explanations on unwanted places, you will feel free. You will feel confident. You will feel that people around me just love me for what I am. So friends, till I come back, monitor yourself and see that you're not explaining unwantedly.